Always hit people in different angles in order to let them know, yeah, we on live.
We on live.
My
hey, everybody,
baby
I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'm driving.
Yeah.
You can see he's excited. We've been at the Grill Heights, what they call a family reunion. And I mean, it's exciting. It's nice to see these people. And I'm not talking just young people. We're talking generations from people who lived there 30, 40 years, people who were there, raised their kids, but they come back every year to celebrate that community. That is so deep. I absolutely love it. A lot of excitement. Nuff Said was the host, but we had everything from the motorcycle clubs to the black Barbies to...
Did you get the motorcycles to come through? Did you talk to them?
No, I didn't talk to them because I ain't like their spirit. Can I tell you the truth? You got to watch when people get off the motorcycles. They were fussing and cussing and everything like that. And it even rubbed Buck the wrong way. He said, why are they arguing all the time, Mama Judy? And I said, I have no idea, but we ain't got to stay around them. So we got our own motorcycle people coming through.
TKO coming through. You know what I'm saying?
TKO coming through, and I'm praying their spirit is better, because it's all about being excited. It's all about being positive. So we're kind of excited. You know, we got to do some groundwork, look at what we're going to face next week. But, you know, whether we have a big crowd, small crowd, I'm excited because we get to introduce Single, Saved, and Serious to a community. They will see us in the community.
Mo, I'm going to need you. Mo.
And know that we are all about, you know, giving back, being available as much as we can. And they even announced us today. Nuff Said did an announcement for us.
Yeah, Nuff Said always going to show us.
And we handed out flyers. But we were just there to support Gloria Green, the Grill Heights Community Center, and the community.
Gridtown.
Gridtown, I'm sorry.
Gridtown. You're disrespectful.
I am not being disrespectful. I'm just suburban.
If you from Charlotte, it's Gridtown, yeah.
I know, but you know, Gridtown. But anyway, we're on our way to another barbecue, and then
cookout.
Cookout.
Yeah, cookout. We don't say barbecue.
I say barbecue. I say
we're cookout.
Grill out.
Or grill. We on our way to another grill. There you go.
You know, I'm bringing hamburgers, hot dogs, at least one bottle of wine, and some other stuff.
I didn't promote that. That's my baby, but she could read you out the Bible.
No,
you play with her with the Bible, she'll murder you with the Bible. Trust me.
What did you put up there?
About what?
What we gonna talk about today?
Car talk. No.
Okay, it's car talk. Something's hit me today, and I guess we'll do this now as I'm driving. And it's a scripture that I used to always hear when I was a kid about faith. You know, because we have to encourage ourselves in our faith, everybody. We have to stay encouraged. If we do not build ourselves up with our faith, we can become very, very weak. And Cray's been putting up this video that I did a year ago about Keep the Two Spies. And if you see it on there, go ahead and listen to it. Keep the Two Spies. And it was about where 12 spies went into the promised land and only 2 came back with positive report. The other 10 talking about we can't do it, it's not possible. So go ahead and watch that video, Keep the Two Spies. But in order to move forward, you have to have faith. And Hebrews 11:1 says faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And I was like, you know what, God, that sounds great, but how do you really explain that to people? And God says focus on the 2 words, substance and evidence. And when something has substance, right? Yeah. Anybody remember this science? It has weight, it has volume, and it takes up space. So your faith needs to be taking up some space in your mind, okay? If your faith is just a transient thought, a momentary emotion when you're in the pew, if that's how strong your faith is, it's not strong enough. It doesn't have substance. It's supposed to have some weight in your life, okay? It's supposed to take up space, okay? Volume. It should be taking up the majority of your thoughts. It shouldn't be something like, oh, yeah, you know, God tells me to have faith, and then you move on to fear, doubt, worry, and everything else.
They scared over here.
Okay, so faith has to be something that you feel and think and know. And then it says, it's the evidence of things hoped for. What is evidence? Y'all watch enough of these crime shows. When we go to court, right, we got to have evidence. So what is evidence? Evidence is facts and they used to call them artifacts. They bring you here's Exhibit A. This is an artifact of evidence of something happened there, a crime. Well, what is the evidence of your faith? Where's the artifact of your faith? If you tell me you're a faith-filled person and you don't ever have no evidence of it, I can't see it in your life, you don't have a testimony to tell, you know, I'm a woman of strong faith. I hear it all the time. Judy, your faith is so strong. But that's because I have evidence. I have evidence of when God showed up. I have evidence when he showed up 59 minutes, 59 seconds before there was an eviction notice on the door, before the phone was about to get cut off, or before the car was about to be taken.
Boy,
I have evidence.
You going in.
Okay?
You don't know how much you're going in.
My faith is not based on somebody else's story. Now, when you're young in the God,
what they read.
When you're young in God, yeah, you're going to base your faith off of the evidence of other people.
Ooh,
the people in the Bible, the people, your old saints in the church, they have faith and they have evidence. But when you start to walk with Christ, to know that you're really walking with Christ, you should begin to develop some evidence of things that have happened, some facts. Oh, I know God got me because he did this. Oh, I know he's a healer because he got me off my sick bed. Oh, I know he's a provider because I don't even know where these groceries came from. I know he's a way maker because I didn't understand how I even got that job or that promotion or whatever. So what I'm saying is, if you're out here and you're feeling like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, we need you to get some substance and some evidence of that faith, because it's of things unseen. It hasn't happened yet, people. If it's happened, that's not faith. That's sight. Okay? But when it hasn't happened yet, when the promotion hasn't come, when your business hasn't taken off, when those customers haven't shown up, you have to be able to walk around that shop, your office, whatever, with some substance and some evidence of faith. Okay? And God is moved. You got to believe that he is a rewarder of those who believe in him and put their trust in him. So today, that's my word for you. I want to see some evidence and I want to see some substance to your faith.
So, okay. So we talking about faith, we talking about evidence.
Evidence.
So all of these people who are logged on right now, look at that. You got Katina, who's a minister, who's a church attendant, right? You got Artel, Rayshawn Harrell. You know, Artel is family. That's my cousin, right? You got Corey House, who represent, but we ain't seen him yet. Like, I used to rock with him at Studio 74. Great performer. You got Mo, who going through something. And you got Sketch. Now, Sketch represents us in his own little way, right? Okay, you got Paula, who's in Ohio. But half of these people don't rock with us, right? Y'all never see them at nothing we do. None of them on there besides Artel. And you know Artel, you know how Artel is. But I'm just saying, don't none of them rock with us. Now, Sketch rock with us in his own little way. He rock with us. But outside of any of them, outside of Paula and outside of Sketch, who rock with us, right? So I ain't gonna even put Sketch on blast because Sketch rock with us. He represent. What would you say, as far as we are concerned, what we doing with the SSS movement? What we doing with Single Saved and Serious? Which you already see, people rock with us hard.
You know
what I'm saying?
They don't call it the
They behind politics no, let me explain something. Let me explain something just in case you didn't know. You know, that whole Grilltown thing was a political type thing to where she was like, you got to go through something in order to announce, right? And I explained that to you, right? I was like, you got to go through certain procedures. I talked to Nuff Said, and I was like, Nuff Said, make sure everything is okay before you announce what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to go through something. I had to talk to certain people in order to say, and they sat there and they told me, you got to go through this person or you got to go through that person in order to make an announcement. And I went to Nuff Said, and Nuff Said say, Nah, you straight. I got it. I got you. I'm gonna make the announcement. I'm gonna make the announcement of what we doing next week in Britain. Like, I got you. He from there. You know what I'm saying? With no issues. We live there. Enough said is from there, which is cool. Because if I come to the Hidden Valley, ain't no politics. It ain't gonna be no politics. If I come to Dorado, if I come to Tanglewood, if I come to Cary Hills, I ain't playing no politics. I don't play politics. Judy into that. I don't like politics. That's straight from the heart. Am I lying or not?
No, you're not lying.
I don't play music. Am I lying or not?
Nope.
I don't play television. Am I lying or not?
No.
I don't do politics. I'm hood. Forever. You best believe that I'm hood. Don't ever play me outside of my element. I'm hood. I'm Christian. I love Jesus. I'm hood. Don't ever play me if you don't know me. If they know me, they'll tell you I'm crazy, and that's the end of it. It is what it is. Trust me and believe that. You can never come to somebody. You couldn't even come to Sketch and say, you know, and say whatever about Chuck, and Sketch got me at the end of the day. You couldn't come to Mo and tell Mo whatever about me. You couldn't come to Quick and tell them whatever about me. Tell Quick, Reginald Quick King, whatever about me. You couldn't come to my blood regardless of how I talk to him. You couldn't come to Judy. You couldn't come, can I pronounce the name? It's certain people you can't come to about me and they know nothing about me. I don't play politics. I don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is, what she was saying is faith. I got the faith of a mustard seed. She got the faith of the mustard seed. She got more knowledge than your average pastor. And I'm going to end it on that. We cooking out, baby. You got anything to say?
No, just God loves you, but we love you, but
No.
God loves you more. And I want to start to see some evidence of your faith. I want to start to see some weight, some substance to your faith. Walk in love, walk in peace, walking with God.
Trust it and believe it. I love my baby. I went crazy when I missed my baby for 5 minutes. You hear
So
me?
crazy.
Just give him a kiss.
Bye-bye.
Y'all believe in black love, godly love. Y'all believe in all of that black love, godly love. Don't play with me. I'll murder you.
Hush.
Black!